more over him.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. So a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Albies, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Senzatella is there to make the catch, and the side. Now at the plate, Tony Walters, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Antonio Senzatella. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ready with another 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Markakis, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first
now
on the hit by pitch. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up to second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here, but they're up 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning.
Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is in the air out to right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. Pitch popped up. Flowers moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop-up. It looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And that misses 2-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Story brings it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. On, he pops it up. McMahon is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit high and deep to left field. Dahl ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Inciarte is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always full happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the fifth. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Tapia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Base hit into right center.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line drive to left. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Trevor Story is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Strike taken up in the zone.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
That's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. Atlanta leads it 2-1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Inciarte, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The set and the 1-1 down the third baseline. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Echeverria's there. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Stepping up now, Ryan McMahon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So striding in, Raimel Tapia. No hits to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Albies on the move. He's got it. A great running play. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Adam Duvall is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball headed for Murphy over there at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ronald Acuna will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third, and he is in there.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Acuna stands at third with one gone in the inning. One and one, here it comes. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pause, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mike Soroka is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Mike.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Slap hard the opposite way. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Here's a pop-up now. Soroka just to the right of the mound. 2 down.
The right
So
fielder.
the Rockies lineup
Right
turns over, and to the
Charlie.
plate, Charlie Blackmon. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. 0-1 the count. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 3-1. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's 1 for 3. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. McGee, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Inciarte stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gloved by Arenado. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Albies onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
The pitcher, Jake Lucky.
Yonder Alonso will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Yonder Alonso.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. A swinging ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ian Desmond is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Number 37 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the...
Desmond.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Mike Soroka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location could be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. shot toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit to first. Rogers picks it up, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Left for Atlanta, still tied 3-3.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. It's sharply toward third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right here. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. This one's down to third. And there's one away.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop.
So a big moment in the ball game here for Story, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Inciarte. Ball game! Trevor Story with a two-run shot. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
The final